Okay. Okay, now we shall be talking about residual. What does mean by residual of a regression model? That we want to check now. Okay, here you assume that we have four variables: x1, x2, x3 and y. So I'm opening all the variables. So this is the data: x1, x2, x3 and y. So here y is the dependent and x1, x2, x3 are the independent variable. So here are three independent variables, not four. Okay, from here I can derive the residuals. Okay, how to derive residual? First I estimate the regression model. After that I can derive the residual. First I run it. I go to quick. I estimate our model, estimate equation or estimate regression model. So first I put dependent variable, then I put constant, then I have three independent variable. I am putting all by one and I am following least square method. Sample size is 1 to 8. That means total sample size is 8. Then I press on the OK. So it is coming up. Yes, this is the regression model. This is dependent variable and these are three independent variable. Now what is residual? What is residual? That I put here. You can see what is residual and how many independent variable we have. We have three independent variables such as x1, x2 and x3, and we have one dependent variable which is y. Okay, but you see in this model, in this regression model, we have taken only three independent variables, meaning that what we are telling here, x1, x2 and x3, only these three variables can influence y. That we are telling in this regression model. But in reality, y can be influenced not by these three only. Not by these three only. Y can be influenced by some more variables such as x4, such as x5, x6, x7, x8 until xn. So that means y can be influenced by also x4, x5, x6 until xn, but those variables are not available in this model. So those variables are called actually residual, which is E. So what does mean by E here? E means such as x4, x5, x6 until xn, right? Which are not included in this particular regression model. So that is called residuals, right? And how to estimate this E? E, how to estimate? What is E? Residual. How to estimate it? Actual Y minus estimated or predicted Y. So this minus this, we can estimate residual, which is E. So we shall derive the residual now, which is actual Y minus estimated or predicted Y. Okay, we have already estimated this model. Now we shall derive the residual. How to derive? I just go to view, I click on the view, then actual and fitted residuals, right? Then I choose this one. Fitted means what? Fitted means also predicted. Fitted means also estimated. So these are common words. So I choose this one. Okay. Now this is the results. So this is the actual Y. That means the real data of Y, right? And this one is the fitted Y. Fitted Y means it can be called predicted Y, it can be called estimated Y. Then how to draw these residuals? Suppose I talk about this one, residual. How to draw it? How to get this value? This minus this, I can get it. Then how to get this residual? This minus this, I can get the value. Okay, so this is the residual plot. So, and this line is called regression line. This line is the regression line, and you see that, okay, this line also mean this line, fitted line, and this line is same line. This line is also called fitted line or regression line or estimated line or predicted line. Okay, so and this is the as I said, fitted line. In the left all are residuals, but which are negative residual, but at the right of this line all are positive residuals. Okay, suppose I take this point, this residual, it means actually this one. What is this one? What is the gap? Fitted minus actual, you can get this value, which is this one. What about this one? Negative, right? Meaning that here, how to get the distance from actual and fitted. So this is this point. What about this point, this residual? Actually this means this one. It is the positive sign, so it is that is why it is at the right of the fitted line, right? Because it is the positive. Then it has become negative again, so this one, right? How to get it? Actual Y minus fitted Y or predicted Y. So it has become negative. Right. But one thing comes up, if you sum it up, right, the whole thing will become 0, right? Whole thing will become 0. That means plus, so this side is negative, this side is positive. So eventually it will become 0 on average. So this one is the residuals and plotting. And this residual actually create most of the problem in the regression model. What is the task of an econometrician? The task of an econometrician actually to manage these residuals, right? And to become a good model, to become a good regression model, this residual should be homoscedastic. This residual should not be serially correlated, and this residual should be normally distributed to become a good regression model.